Hello guys, so for this video, we'll be switching it up a little and talk about something that's kind of personal to me. So I know that I'm not the most religious or spiritual person around, but lately I've been reading more and I've been learning about new things on a daily basis. So for today, I want to talk to you about my spiritual journey and the path to holiness. So as we all know, ever since the pandemic started, everything seemed to go downhill and people's morale has been low. So a lot of people seemed sad, isolated, desperate for a lot of things. So a lot of people definitely struggled and got lost in trying to find a purpose during difficult times like this. And I am one of those people. I also find it quite difficult to go through the pandemic when I'm alone and I feel like I'm isolated from everything else. So yeah, it was definitely difficult being isolated from everyone. And I know that we're all trying to find a sense of comfort during times like these. And honestly speaking, I haven't prayed earnestly in a really long time. And I kind of feel bad when I realized how disconnected I am from my faith and from everything and everyone around me. So it was comforting to have a conversation with God and kind of lay down all of my worries, my anxieties, my concerns about everything that's been happening. So it was kind of like it was very comforting to just have that moment of peace to myself. So I always thought that it was impossible to be called holy because I thought that it was only meant for people in a higher position than I am, because I'm just an ordinary person. But as it was said in GE 14, to be holy does not require being a bishop, a priest, or a religious. So this means that just by simply acknowledging that all of us are given the same opportunities and the same responsibilities to carry on the word and teaching of God, we are already on the path to holiness. So we don't have to be a bishop, a priest. We don't have to be people in power to be considered holy or to be on the path of holiness. So we don't need the big gestures. Sometimes even just like the small acts of charity and showing love, care, and support to other people, that means that we are already worthy of being holy. So even through prayer alone, we can connect to God and have a deeper understanding of His will, which will eventually help us in understanding on what we can do for ourselves and for other people too. So although I was feeling a bit lost when all of this began, I was able to find a sense of purpose through these little acts of kindness to other people and prayer. As it said in GE 175, when in God's presence, we examine our life's journey, no areas can be off limits. In all aspects of life, we can continue to grow and offer something greater to God, even in those areas we find most difficult. So if you find yourself feeling a bit lost and you don't know what to do, I encourage you to take a break and have some time for yourself. You can use this time to reflect on yourself and spare some time to pray. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching.